This one question seems harmless on the outside. When we ask our autistic kids, "What do you want?" the intention is to have them practice using their words, right? It's a good communication practice, right? As parents, we've been taught "what do you want?" and "use your words" are promoting speech development. But there's a reason why this is damaging. And actually doing the opposite. When we ask our kids the question, "What do you want?" or "use your words," it's actually an unnecessary hint, impeding or delaying independent communication, especially for our speech-delayed kids. Today, we're going to talk about how to better pull these words out of our kids on the spectrum, especially when we know they're capable. They just need a little bit of help. Let's talk about it. If you don't know me, my name is Celeste. I'm a BCBA who educates and empowers parents on how to better connect with their autistic child, how to teach new, meaningful, everyday skills beyond the conventional ABA therapy route. Why is this question damaging? The end goal for our kids is that they're independent communicators. Let's say your 4-year-old is hungry or he wants a snack, right? And his tummy's rumbling and he's like, "I'm kind of hungry." And he goes to the kitchen, he finds you, and he's able to sign or say the word cookie. That's what independent communication looks like. You want it to come from them and absolutely no help from you. But what the question, "What do you want?" does is a lot of the times we see our kids get stuck because parents keep asking this question repetitively, and then it gets to the point where the kids need the parent to ask that question. And if they don't ask it, they won't request. And we don't want that. If you think about it, it's not how you and I request either. Let's say you're at a drive-thru and you notice they didn't put ketchup in your bag and you need ketchup. Okay, so the idea is you don't want to wait for the drive-thru person to ask you, "Oh, do you want ketchup?" No, you want to be able to independently go up to them and say, "Hey, I need ketchup." So usually our kids on the spectrum are really good at identifying patterns. And so if we consistently ask them, "What do you want?" and then they request, they may internalize or learn, "Oh, the pattern is mom asks me, what do I want? And then I request." Which is actually not true. We don't want that. We want it to be independent. So what do you do instead? Instead, pause. Research shows that us humans have the desire to fill silences of more than 3 seconds. So I get it, like how it's tempting when your kid doesn't independently request. That wait can be hard, that pause. Most of the time, our autistic or speech delayed kids require more processing time. This is closer to 10 to 30 seconds. If you think about it, that's a long pause. The true signal for when they want to communicate should be their own motivation, not your question. And, if your child doesn't respond within 10 to 30 seconds, then go ahead and help them a little bit. Then go ahead and give them a little prompt. I would still avoid the "what do you want?" but help them with a vocal hint on the right answer. So if you know that he wants chips, instead of asking, "What do you want?" you might hold up the chips and just wait. In your head, you're like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. And you just count to 10 to 30 seconds. Just wait. I know, it's a long time. And if he doesn't say chips or initiate, go ahead and help him. You might say chip and then see if he will complete the word. He says chips. Then you can go ahead and give him the chips. So this is like extra credit. So let's go back to the chips example. You gave him a hint and you said chip and he said chips, and you give him just a few chips, not the whole bag. He's going to look at you like, "Wait, I want the whole bag." Go ahead and hold the whole bag up and utilize that as another opportunity. Pause. Kind of see, on the second time, does he request chips independently? He might. To recap, we talked about why, what do you want, can promote dependency. Parents, your homework is to practice. The next time you're tempted for an immediate communication request, pause. Help him find the words he's looking for. And then try again. Give yourself grace. You're learning a brand new skill for the first time. It's going to take time. You guys are both learning this together. To learn more about common mistakes I see parents make when teaching their nonverbal autistic kids, watch this video here. It's called "This Mistake Hinders Nonvocal Kids from Becoming Strong Communicators." That's a long title. From your favorite BCBA, keep showing up, keep doing the work. You got this.